things I say, I'm speaking to my people.
If you ask me, I'll tell you what is wrong with the world. We're being desensitized from the things we should feel. Living our lives in these times while we suffer inside, and we can't see the problems because the masses are blind. Let's try and find a solution. We're not helping ourselves. We're walking around unattached and disconnected from self. Too comfortable and too scared. That's why we never rebel. That's why we catch me writing rhymes and trying to balance the scales. Put car on the roads. It seems like dawn of the dead. Zombies, robots, lemons being misled. It's like we're sheep to the slaughterhouse on the conveyor belt, about to self-destruct cause we're under a spell. We search for purpose but nothing ever surfaces. We need to be accountable cause we're deserving this. Alarm bells are ringing but it's like you refuse to wake up. Subconsciously you're hitting on the snooze. It's just another day in this world while we're living under this spell. When you travel through realms, just make sure you prevail. Elevate for yourself. You need to stop sleepwalking. We're blinded by the rubbish and glamorized materials. Imperialism has got us fearing rules. I'm tired of these rappers rapping about their cars and jewels. If you take a step back, they will define buffoons. The saddest thing is that they're in the minds of all the children. They keep our money motivated and that's how they kill them. But do we care? No. Young money's here. That's why I aim this 2 inches above your earlobe, so we can all start pulling in the same direction. Cause it seems to me like we've lost that connection. Man, you've sold your soul, so you show no affection. Get to know yourself and love your reflection. It's like your brain's a phone and you got no reception. Arm your mind with knowledge, use it as a weapon. Alarm bells are ringing, but it's like you refuse to wake up. Subconsciously you're hitting on the snooze. It's just another day in this world while we're living under the spell. When you travel through realms, just make sure you prevail. Elevate for yourself. You need to stop sleepwalking.
There has to be some accountability. You have to have some self-accountability. You have to say to yourself, what am I going to do that's right for me, man? When am I going to take ownership for what I do to me and my people?
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Live. And apparently Julian Assange is free. Yes. Yes, finally a truther that's going to drop the truth. It's going to come out. It's going to be, it's going to be prominent in the truth community. Finally. Couldn't have been any better. This is like Jesus coming back. Couldn't have picked the perfect timing. So Julian Assange is free. The truth of that exposed everything. Yeah, so he's free. And it's good, man. It's really good. It's a good feeling to know that he's free. And it's definitely good. He's gonna save us all. I'm gonna try to see if he'll come up on my channel and drop some truth nuggets, some WikiLeaks. It's been 10, 11, I don't know fucking how many years he's been in prison for telling the truth. He's a truth teller. He's all for freedom of speech, and he's being let out. And he's in Saipan right now, another stolen land from the U.S. government under the U.S. jurisdiction. So, yeah, that's the talk around, these truth communities. This is back. And everyone's, fucking doing backflips and jumping jacks and shit. And, they're happy as kids in candy stores. They're like, yeah, man, it's about to go down. Yeah. Let me stop playing for somebody who believes my ass. Joe, I was asked this today, somebody was like, show it. You can't prove that he isn't that he's compromised. You can't prove it. I can't. I'm sorry. I couldn't show you any proof, nothing, to know that, he's an asset of intelligence. All I look at is, oh wow, what a perfect timing. Happens to be right when shit's about to hit the fan, right when somebody like that is needed, right, to play his role, right. I'm just saying, and then also knowing that real truth is silenced. I mean, if this guy was way up and exposed and shit like that, he wouldn't be breathing, and he definitely wouldn't be let out of prison. They would have built him in the prison walls. So that's my take on Julian Assange. I mean, there's no way that this guy is dropping any truth about anything, because this is what I said years ago about a triple, quadruple, double cross. That's what we're seeing with these fake truthers. They take you one way, they go the next way, they take you one way, they bring you right back. Meanwhile, it's the same damn thing, right in your face. And then he's going to tell on the people that they wanted him to tell on the whole time. This is how intelligence works. I mean, this shit is so deep. It's, we got to remember, the entire world is built off of a order, like a religious order, religious fashion. So it's coming down just the way it was built. And they need people like this guy to, be a part of it, And, yeah, it's just, unfortunately, people fall for it. I'm like, wow, look at this perfect time. They just keep the bread and circus going. 1 minute, it's Trump in trial. Next minute, you got Alex Jones coming on. Next minute, you got Elon Musk tucking some shit. Then you got Terrence fucking Howard coming out. Then you got this other Ben fucking Carson and shit. It's like, I mean, shit is just obvious. They all can go viral and speak, but in the age of pure censorship, where we know real people drop some real shit, they're not even allowed on the internet. They're not even allowed on. They can't even log in the fucking internet. And I don't know if people have been noticing lately, but you're being censored on your own fucking device. I'm being censored on my own device. I cannot get on the Black's Law Dictionary on my phones, but I can go to them on a computer. I can go to them on someone else's phone. They're censoring, right? And then, some things I search, I don't get the answers no more. I can't find them no more. Why? Not because they removed it, because I'm blocked from it. Whatever technology they're using, I'm blocked from certain things. Censorship. So, the ways to get around that is VPNs. Get a VPN, you go right around that. Find shit you've been looking for years. You're like, wait a minute, now I can find everything. Oh yeah, that's because you're being censored. And that's what they do. They allow us to have, all this stuff, and then slowly, they can't just come out and say, oh look, we're gonna monitor you. No, they just came out, Google search engine. Oh yeah, it's fun. You can learn. Waking up, and you can use it as a tool. Blah blah blah. Social media. Oh yeah, you could share it, know to your friends, and all this other shit. And then you got everything that was cool. Oh look, selfies. Take a selfie. Oh, now look, you got AI. You got fucking all this facial recognition shit. What about social media? Now it's become a haven for everything in between. What about Google? Well, now look what they're doing. Incorporating it all, making it where you can't, do anything without the shit. They couldn't tell you all this beforehand. They just give it to you first, and then they slowly take it. So free speech, right, there is no free speech. It will be gone. Free speech will be gone. Because it ain't free. It's free to you, but it's not on these platforms. It ain't. If this is their platforms, they tell you what the speech is. That's just the way it is, guys. You know, there's a thing called public and private. You know, that's why the government during Mr. 19 was talking about the public and private partnership. Well, making them one and the same, where the public and the private mix intertwine, and then you have things like, oh, we got to censor. We got to push these companies to censor, and then they do. Oh, if you want to do business, you want to operate in the public, we know you're private, and we know, you can call the shots on your own platform, but look, we're going to shut you down if you don't, because it causes suicide, stress, all this other stuff, A, B, C, D, and E. So you better do it, or we're going to make it hard for you. That's what they do. Julian Assange is free, guys. Come on. It's all over the fucking Truth or News. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? I would like to believe that there was somebody out there that is a truth teller that can be mainstream. No, it's impossible. They're not putting you on the fucking camera because you're a threat. They're putting you on a camera because they want people to know they want this. This is a global fucking plan. I mean, this shit should be blatantly obvious. Bringing this motherfucker out right in the nick of time. I'm like, God damn, they ain't fucking around. Right after the solstice, right after the full moon, right after all this energy, they're not fucking around, man. Playing with us. Playing with us. Other than that, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A lot of shit going on, man. Too much shit to even be paying attention to. So, what's good, Aussie girl, Rubs, RD, Redubs, Cuts, whoever else is up on here. Shout out to all you guys. Hope everything's going smooth over there, Cuts, with everything, and I don't know. I guess it's been quiet. I haven't heard shit, so hope that's a good sign. We ain't hearing shit, so it is what it is. But hopefully that shit's all done and over with, and everybody moves on. But yeah, man, it's go time, y'all. It is go time. It is go time. It is go time. And hope everybody's paying attention. High alert. I was being my tyrannical self going into the county building today. I only do it because they have metal detectors, and there's no sign telling you got to do it. It just says no weapons allowed. It explains what weapons allowed, but they know, people just conform and just do shit. Me, I don't do that. So I actually recorded it. He had body camera on, but it was just security. We had actually really good conversation, and we are on the same team as far as where this country is headed. Doesn't really know a lot of the things like that we talk about and know, but knows something's deeply, terribly wrong. Yeah, he believes in the voting system, but in a different way. What I can respect. Actually made a lot of sense. But just your average, everyday working, for the government type person. And I just explained to him, look, this is my position. I understand what you're doing. I understand this crime is crazy. People are crazy. Adam Bello and the mayor and all these other people came on and said they're being threatened. Okay, well, that's a part of their job. What, are they scared? This building, anyone could come in here and they're like, oh, first he said it was for my safety. I said, look, I keep me safe. Nobody's going to keep me safe. I said, that's just hogwash. I don't need, that's our problem now. It's all in safety. No, I don't need you to keep me safe. I keep me safe. And ironically, this is where you go get your gun permit. And we even had that conversation. I was like, you actually lived in Texas for a while, so we understood where I'm coming from. Just like when I was living in Texas. Fucking everybody's got a gun. You don't see stupid shit. You see a lot of people getting shot over fucking road rage, but that's because people can't control themselves. And they just happen to have a firearm and they use it. But as far as, safe, I always felt safe in Texas because you never know who's packing. Somebody always got a fucking gun. All right, so ain't a motherfucker ain't really fuck with nobody. It just is what it is. And I told him, I said, look, imagine if everybody could have a firearm. You think somebody where people go get the firearm permit and everybody was armed in this bitch and you were even armed and all those security was armed would come in here and try some shit? No, they wouldn't. You know, we talked a lot about the whole gun thing and the permit thing, and I was busting that down to him. And, you know, we had a really good mutual conversation for like 20 minutes. It was great. I don't think he wanted to stop talking. I think he felt like he could relate to me. He's probably around the fucking sheep flock herd all day, and he's finally listening to somebody that kind of sounds crazy, is literally giving motherfuckers a hard time, but then he understood why. You know, that's how we should be doing it. And I told him I'm the one that got the temperature shit removed and then the hand sanitizer shit removed out of here. I said, that was me. And he remembered that. I said, yeah, that was me that did that. So, you know, that shit was just, they just kept it on the desk after I went to that bitch. Because there's nothing that tells nobody they got to do any of that shit. Just like it does not say you're subject to search or you'll be denied entry to the building. It just says no weapons. I told him I ain't got no weapons. You know, I walk right through it. Beep, go back. No, for what? I walked through there. Y'all lucky I did that. I had my phone and my keys in my hand. And I don't got no weapons on me. You know, that's when we had the big talk. But that's how we should be. If we know and understand, we live in our understanding. And I told him, I believe in freedom, liberty, and justice for all. I said, we talked about the crime reduction. I said, look, all these teenagers doing all this shit, put them the fuck in jail. I don't give a fuck how long they got to sit. They deserve jail. They want to do adult shit, they go into fucking jail. I'm not like these sympathizing liberals out there. No, they don't know. No, fuck that. The 50-year-old liberal don't know any better. These motherfuckers don't even know their own goddamn gender. I mean, come on. You think they got any advice to give anybody? Fuck no, they're irrelevant by default. How the fuck you gonna be? They really want motherfuckers to believe people that are walking around this bitch in pure default in their own being got anything to say? Man, you gotta be fucking crazy. I'll pretend to listen to the motherfucker, but I know, motherfucker, you ain't got shit to say to me because you already the fuck confused. How you gonna make any sense or logic to me when you already fucking confused? How that's gonna work out? So, you know, we had a great conversation, you know, and, you know, that's what's needed. And I told him, look, I get it. I already know. You ain't got to go through the whole, no, I already know. And he was actually down there reading and taking a picture of one of the signs when I was in there, because I was in there yesterday, and I told him straight up, I'm being nice today. Because I had my wife with me, so I told him, look, I'm being nice today. You ain't wanting me or none of that shit. Why not? I said, because you're not. Then that cop car just got somebody, flew out of there. I said, cuz I'm not. What the fuck? Doesn't tell me I ain't got to do this. And he just backed the fuck up, let me go. So I told him, I was like, hey, man. But yeah, he was taking a picture of a sign. He was like, well, we are going to get signs up for people like you, you know, that can understand, you know, that. No, it's not me. And people like, I said, listen, if there was a law and you had the rule and it was up there and I could read it under what code or what fucking rule, regulation, no problem. You got it. But when it's like this and y'all just be yappity yap, you got to do this, you got to do, I don't do that. Sorry. I follow the law. I may not like some laws, but I got to follow it. I know that because I'm the public. So unfortunately, I got to do that. Yeah, I might be private, but I'm in the public, so I got to respect that. But if it don't say it, then guess what? My private ass don't got to follow that because it doesn't say it anywhere. That's how this game works. So, you know, a lot of education during that conversation and some deep talks. And he enjoyed himself. He shook my hand like 5 fucking times after saying, all right, well, you have a nice day, you know. No, he stayed and just kept talking, tech talk. I love that. Great. You know, talk, look right in my eyes, everything, you know. He really, you know, kind of, I could feel it. He felt wow, somebody else knows more than the average fucking person around me. Shit. You know? And I just said, look, I hope y'all on the right side, man. And they really are. They know what the fuck time it is. You know, they know who's doing it from the top. They know there's something going on. And that's the thing about me, though. Y'all know all this shit, but y'all still just fucking do this shit, man. That's why I always tell these people, I said, look, I hope y'all on the right side. Because it ain't no, when shit gets to a certain point, there is no, I'm just doing my motherfucking job. That shit's out the fucking window. We're not playing that. They was slowly inching that way during Mr. 19. No, I'm sorry, but you're not doing your fucking job. Sorry. I'm not playing that. I ain't doing your job. No, we're not playing that. You know? Am I still live, guys? Let me know. Give me a thumbs the fuck up or something. Throw me a thumbs up. I just kind of like flew this off the loop. Give me a thumbs up in wild ass Rochester, New York, man. Give me a thumbs up. All right, we're good. So, yeah. Wild ass Rochester is just fucking out of control. There's so much shit. Yesterday, I caught like 3 different incidents on fucking video. A car accident, somebody, dropped to the fucking ground. And then, what else I caught? What was that? Some scene. Last night I missed it. It was a huge ass fucking 6-alarm fire here in Rochester. Like around 1 o'clock in the morning. And that shit is still fucking burning. No, it started at 8:15 last night. And it's still smoldering right now. Still smoldering. So, yeah. But, I caught a freaking car crash, right? And the girl tried to dip. And, it was crazy. The girl crashed. She dipped. But they got caught. A couple cars followed her, and I followed behind just to see what the fuck's up. She stopped. And, they caught her. And a dude fuck around, and he gets out. This motherfucker like, yo, they're talking to her. And then this motherfucker, she's on the phone. And this motherfucker goes in her shit, steals her pocketbook, then says fucking and takes her whole goddamn purse. And I'm just like, look at this shit here. And then this same dude was at the other lady. And I'm thinking like, he was trying to, I think he was casing her. She had a nice BMW truck. The other lady had like some Chevy Equinox or some shit. But I'm like, he went back over. I think he was scoping on her car too. I'm like, I'll tell y'all, man, y'all motherfuckers think it's a game in society. It is not no game, man. It is a different day. And that goes all these women out here talking about I don't need a man type shit. Look at this. 2 women got into a car crash. Damn near got into a fight also. The one girl got robbed. The other girl could have got robbed. And then there was some other dude around too, like, man. And the other dude, like, the one dude, like, caressed her hair and shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? It was weird, man. I got the video. I got to upload it. Maybe I'll do it tonight. And I'm thinking, that's good information. I'm going to look that up, Aussie girl. You know what? It's all going to the CIA. But, this shit, man, and it just makes me think like, man, when this shit get bad, it's going to be, I feel bad for, you better be able to protect yourself, man, because it's going to be wild out here, man. And I already told you, I've been in Buffalo. I've seen it, the breakdown. I've seen the breakdown in Buffalo, man. And it's all women needing help. Right then and there, this car crash. It's women. They need help. They calling somebody. I ain't seen nobody man come. That was my man. Shit. Whatever I'm doing, I'll be there in 5 fucking minutes. Depends on how far I am. I'm coming. I'm coming. Because anything could have happened. They could have gotten into a fight with each other because the girl that she hit, And when she tried to dip, the girl was out the car and like smashed her shit against the they pulling that car over. Smashed the side. She tried to hit her car when she took off. I wanna go do a cop watch real quick. I saw somebody get pulled over. Oh, what the fuck? I can put my damn camera on. Duh. I got a shitty phone holder. This is Rochester, New York. I got a shitty phone holder, y'all. My phone holder just gets all in the camera, so I don't really be trying to even do it. Let's check this out. I was making a round through the city. Honestly, I thought I had the fucking camera on. But check, I want to go see this car just got pulled over. So, yeah, man. This shit out here is it's bad, man. Like I said, man, these women out here alone with nobody. Yo, they're vulnerable in every sense of the way, man. Totally vulnerable, because when I seen that dude do that shit, man, I'm like, yo. And I know the dude from years ago. Like, I mean, we was in fucking school, like what the fuck grade that was in? Like, I don't know, 6th, 7th grade. And I remember, I haven't seen him since. I've seen him in passing, but I just like, yo, what the fuck? And then I'm like, well, I wish I didn't fucking know who the hell that was, because I don't know what the fuck he's doing now. Because yeah, there's a traffic stop right here. It's not what you call it? It's not traffic enforcement, so. And it's not a Kia, so I wonder what they done. Oh, they're letting them go. What the fuck's he looking at? Another car. They must be looking for somebody. When that traffic stop is over, they're looking for somebody. That was traffic force. They ain't nobody leaving that quick. Oh, shit. So yeah, they're leaving. So they just checking, looking for somebody. Shit. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. So yeah, that was crazy yesterday. But there's so much shit going on, man. It's crazy. But in society, man, the mentality is just, oh my God, guys, it's bad, man. People. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of good people that are just springing forward. But just the fucked upness is just getting more and more fucked up. More and more, you know, nobody values life anymore. That's another thing. Nobody values life. Like, you know, like all this homelessness shit. Like, look at this shit. I mean, everywhere. Every fucking where, man. That's what I wanted to go show you. I want to show you some hood ass shit. I mean, this shit, you don't get. I don't think you'd even get any more hood than this. I don't even think you'd get any more hood than this. I mean, look at this. I mean, Rochester, man, like, they got the jazz festival going on right now. It's like one of the biggest events of the year. It's actually attract people from all over the fucking world. It is cool. I might check it out this weekend if the weather's nice. But it's a good time. Good lot of people. And then there was a mass shooting here. You ain't hear it on CNN. 6 people got shot in MLK Park, ironically. BLM MLK fucking Park. Out of all the places. You know what kind of fucking fucked up energy's running around in that bitch. That's how you know it ain't no real shit. because the energy that place has is just fucked up. But yeah, 6 people got shot. Somebody pulled out, just fired, boom, 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 boom. 6 people shot. They was coming in ambulances, private cars, all kind of shit, man. I was like, what in the fuck? Shit happened like 11 o'clock at night. Guess what the city of Rochester wants to do now? Close the fucking park at 8 instead of 11. Wow, you guys are really doing something. Oh, the city got it up. Damn. I got video of it anyways. There was some ghetto ass shit right here. I'm talking ghettoer than ghetto. It was a fucking couch. Motherfuckers just living right here. It was crazy. It was weird. It was crazy. It's just shit you never see in Rochester. Yeah, that was crazy. But they just must have cleaned it up. Because I already did a video on it. I got so many videos I just don't even fucking upload them. I forget. And then I'll be like, it's too late. But look at this street right here. We in the hood. Like this is off Lyle Avenue, Orchard, Line Street. This is the fucking hood. It's kind of light out so y'all can see shit. Like you can see how nasty and fucked up Rochester is and dirty and just. Let me see if I can get a better camera angle. Look at this shit over there. Them ain't no neighbors. Them people doing drugs, guys. Them people drug the fuck out. I don't want to make it obvious. Look at see over here. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. And they ain't living in the motherfucking. Now look at this shit. Look at this shit. They done peeled the fucking. That's what they did. And look over here. They all over in the fucking back here. God damn, this shit's crazy, guys. I'm gonna reposition my fucking thing. Phone holder and see if I can get a better view while we roll on. Rolling down the street. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. It's a nice whole phone holder, but bitch has some weird ass angles. Give me a thumbs up because I just totally just screwed that up. Oh, I think we got it. We got it, y'all. I think we got it better. Oh, yeah, we got the motherfucking. We got it now. We got it. Look at this shit, y'all. Everywhere. This fucking shit. They all be back there, man. This shit is crazy. And back over here. Man, this shit is crazy out here. All right. Let me know if we're live still, guys. Let me know if we're live. Look at these motherfuckers right here. A bunch of motherfuckers over here by the corner. Shit, I can't zoom in, but just smoking dope right there. They didn't even hide the shit. It's like open air smoking dope market. It's crazy. Look at back over there, across the street. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 people living. Shit is wild, man. This motherfucker, he been out here forever. Dude right here. This shit is out of control, man. It's like the perfect plan, man. Space Monkey, man. You spamming the chat, kind of. What's good, Traces of Life? Yeah, you spamming the chat, please. Come on. Cool out. Shit don't even be on topic. Look at him, man, the dude in the wheelchair right there. Shit is wild. Show y'all something fucking. This is the hood. It's the fucking hood, y'all. But yeah, wherever I was at, I'm getting distracted with all this crazy shit in Rochester. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if we're good. Y'all can hear me. There's the hustlers all over here. But I just flash no fucking camera over there. Give me some wild shit. And this is Plymouth. In the city of Rochester. And we're good. So, but yeah, Julian Assange is free, so, you know, hell, all we need is Jesus now. Shit, we'd be all right. We got fucking Trump. I guess, what is it? What's the Trump news? The Supreme Court? What's the fucking Trump news? What's Trump news? Let me check it out. I saw something. Trump news. Trump's news. Judge alters Trump's gag order after hush money conviction. Yeah, allowing him to attack witnesses. New York judge loosens Trump's gag order, allowing him to attack witnesses. What the fuck? Like, look at this shit. Look at the world we live in, and motherfuckers is just okay with this stupid shit. Like, what kind of shit is this? Like, that's the news headline. Trump's top court term. Wait, hold on. Supreme Court may have given up. Oh, wait, no, that's 2 days ago. 5 hours ago. New York judge loosens Trump gag order. Trump can now criticize witnesses who testified against him. Judge rules. Like, well, this is this shit is so fucking retarded, man. This is the world we live in, guys. That is the headlines of like Donald Trump. Okay, they released the gag order, and now he can just now he can perfectly fit the fucking agenda more now. Now, you know, the whole speech thing comes into play again. Oh my God, it's all about free speech and censorship and having a voice. Everywhere you go, it's about free speech. If it's all about free speech and they're trying to take it, no, they're not trying to fucking take it. They're going to take it. And this is just how they're doing it. They're playing every fucking side possible. Free speech, free speech, free speech. You know? Free speech, free speech. What the fuck? Where the fuck is this cop at? Some cop somewhere around this motherfucker. It's somewhere. It's like, what the fuck is it? Where's it at now? No, it's still, oh, there it goes. Right. A couple cars back, like pull over, like fucking police behind me. Alright, they turned. Okay. So, yeah, if it's all about fucking free speech and changing words and, you know, all this other shit, then, you know, wouldn't it kind of be like, that's the plan, no matter which way you talk about it, just make it relevant? It's either fucking free speech or it ain't, you know? Oh, they got to make it so, you know, you can't say this, you can't say this, you can't say that. Is it really, if people really think about it, are you really censored? Think about this shit now. And this is why people don't understand public and private. And people don't understand what, you know, how this system works. But they're actually showing us how this system works. And how are they doing that? Well, using one of the things like free speech, right? Yeah, you got free speech, right? Everybody's got free speech. In your private capacity, in your private life, you got free speech. You see somebody on the street, you can go up and tell them to go fuck off. That's free speech. When you get on someone's house, do you got free speech in somebody's house? Does anybody go in somebody's house just act any old fucking kind of way? With no goddamn fucking, with no regard to whoever's house you're in? No, the house is going to have rules. You're going to have to follow, you know, these certain things while you're in that house and respect it. Or a motherfucker's going to ask you to leave. Why? Because you ain't got fucking free speech in their fucking domain. See, people don't understand space. People don't understand. And this is the Jedi mind trick that they're playing, right? They want you to just walk in it because a motherfucker doesn't know. They don't even know what free speech is. So they're going to decide your free fucking speech. That's it. You got a right to say whatever the fuck you want to say, right? You just do. You got that right. You got that right. But when you enter into someone's house, then it don't apply. That's why you see what you're seeing on social media. You don't got no fucking free. If the company says, bitch, you can't say red, motherfucker, you're not going to say red or you're not going to be on there. It's that fucking simple. They're big enough now where they can do that. You see, they're not going to do that when they're just starting out. They're going to let you do whatever the fuck you want to do. But when they get to where they wanted it, oh, no, can't say that. You can't say that. You didn't read the terms of service? Bitch, this our shit. You just up on here, motherfucker. You didn't read? Why you ain't reading? Fuck wrong with you? You don't read? You don't understand? This is the law. It's been this way since the fucking for fucking long time. That's how it's been. You know, you couldn't just say these same motherfuckers had laws that said white only, coloreds only. Like, there used to be a time where a motherfucker say, oh yeah, everybody's together, but when you're on public transportation, bitch, you sit in the back of the motherfucking bus. Ain't that crazy? And when I was cool, I mean, when I was growing up and we were cool, it was cool to sit in the back of the fucking bus. And I was like, I ain't never liked the back of the bus. It smelled like piss. It stunk. It was loud. It was hot as a bitch because the engine right there. I like to sit in the front of the bus, look out the fucking window, see who's coming in and getting on and off the bus. I want to talk to the bus driver. I ain't want to sit in the back of the fucking bus. I guess that's just me. You know? So, anyways, you know, so really there's nothing the fuck going on, guys. They're just playing you because you don't know. So guess what? Because you don't know and you believe all this free speech. I never get on this bitch talking about, oh, my free speech. My free speech. I should be able to say what the fuck I want to say. I don't give a I don't say Mr. 19 because I know this their shit and they'll delete me and I want to get points across. I want to stick around. But I know it's their shit. I mean, come on. Fuck you talking about free speech for? We should, but you know you're on a platform where there is no free speech. I mean, this shit it's stupid, man. When you look at it, you step back, you're like, fuck we arguing about? Bitch, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I could yell out the window, fuck you, motherfucker, and that's cool. Now somebody could shoot a gun at me, that ain't cool. You know? Shit like that. But you got a right to say whatever the fuck you want to say. I could drive down the street and say, well, you know, to one of these rainbow motherfuckers, you know, they just walking on the street, you know, fuck you, you rain, you know, whatever the fuck. What they gonna do? They'll try to say, oh my God, can't be a fucking hate crime. Go look up the legal rules of it, legal definition of a hate crime. That don't apply there. You got a right to free speech. When you start harming a motherfucker, hurting a motherfucker, oh, then there's a problem. See, they want it to where your speech harms people. And that's what they're convincing people through all this shit. They're convincing you that it does harm people when it don't harm nobody. It doesn't. How the fuck we let these motherfuckers convince us that words fucking harm us? Some shit that isn't even fucking physical. Ain't that crazy? Oh, because they feel this way. We're allowing all this shit to happen. We're allowing all this shit to happen, man. We're allowing it. Us. You know, this dumb shit. Hold on 1 second. This stupid shit. Oh, man. This is fucked up ass Rochester, New York, man. This shit, none of this shit look fucked up. I need to get this a little bit more turned so you can get the whole fucking view. I mean, I done seen this fucking place just deteriorate like in other ways. Like I'm talking like drugs, mental shit. Let me go down some of these actually. Mental shit, demeanors, attitudes, just the value of human life. Just, you know. But at the same time, there is good people in the hood, you know. But I'm just saying how fucked up it is. It's like, yo, man, like the wrong person come down here. Listen, I'm telling you, if Judy from the burbs come down this motherfucker and she in this neighborhood, her car break down in this bitch, that car gone, she's robbed, maybe even fucking worse, take it to an ATM, maybe even worse, taking it to the house or something. That's the kind of shit that's going down in these fucking neighborhoods, man. And you don't belong in this motherfucker and you out of place, man. Shit. Hell no. And that's not a good way, you know, that's not nothing good in society. But oh, they done tore that motherfucker down already. Somebody was like, yo, you need to go down this street and check this house out. What the fuck they doing? The city already got that bitch a vacant goddamn lot. That's how bad this shit was. Because you can't stop it. Look at all the fucking garbage from the people that was living here. Mad trash and shit. But there was a house here like a couple days ago, man. I mean, look, they burned the bitch down. The city probably setting these bitches on fire, man. But, and then look back there, the motherfuckers all up in there and shit. I mean, all these little streets vacant. I mean, it's not homelessness. Like I said, it's junkyism. It's just that people are so fucking on this shit, they can't go home. You know, this is how bad this shit is, yo. They can't fucking go home. They ain't homeless. They might end up that way, but a lot of them got families and shit. You know, you see a lot of couples out here fucked up. You know, it's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. You know? It's bad, man. Space Troll, man. Look, you're spamming the chat, man. You know? Yeah, exactly. That too. That too. Audit them. You know? And again, they're all they're doing, man. They're making us want us, you know, they're making us go into it. No matter which side you on, they're making you believe it slowly and slowly that you can't say that. And they ain't gonna make no law stating that. They're just playing the game. And people already's like, well, I can't say that. You know, you believe you can't say that, but bitch, go look at the motherfucking law. Bitch, you can say that shit if you want to. Fuck out of here. You know? It's actions, things you do, you know, behind those words. It's a totally different game, man, you know? And it all depends on what the fuck you're doing, you know? And again, it's all has to do with harming somebody. You know, how did you harm somebody? You know? It's like this. If you tell somebody to go, oh man, let's go kill yourself, and they go kill themselves, are you going on trial for murder? That's what they want to. That's the type of shit they want to happen. They want that shit to happen. You know, go kill yourself, motherfucker, and they go do it. What? Now you on trial for murder? Think about that. You know, free speech, free speech. Y'all mother, everybody's playing in the game. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. My bad, guys. It's all good, man. We just, there's a lot of spamming, man. So, again, don't take my word for anything. It is what it is. But like I said, if you tell somebody to go kill themselves and they fucking do, I mean, you have to literally aid them, assist them, help them. That's a different story. They'll try to say, like, they literally, the reason why I'm talking is because I've heard this argument before. They're like, if you tell someone to go, your speech does hurt. This is something the fucking liberals use all the time. If you tell someone to go kill themselves and they do, you'll be charged with murder. No, the fuck you won't, you dumb ass fuck. If you help them do it, yeah. Motherfuckers done help people hide bodies and ain't get a charge. Like, what? They just got charged for tampering with fucking evidence. Fuck you talking about? So they could do all that, but I tell somebody, man, go kill yourself, and they go do it. I just said, like, basically said, fuck you, go kill yourself, and they go kill themselves. That ain't none of my fucking fault. How the fuck is that your fault? And they want you to believe that shit. This is the type of shit they want you to believe. Because under that, right, you encourage or tell someone to go commit suicide, okay? That's, now you're getting into other shit, right? New York State, for example, right? It says they have a law, right? It's called New York Penal Law 120.30. And it says, it is a crime to intentionally cause or aid another person to commit suicide. Now, what is cause? What is aid? You see? If you cause something, you did something. You did something that is physical, all right? Just by saying that shit, I mean, goddamn, we might as well not even be talking then. We might as well not talk at all. You tell somebody to cross the street, they get hit by a car, oh shit, they go, oh, no, you're being charged. No, the fuck, it don't work like that. They want you to believe it works like that, but it don't fucking work like that. And that cop car flying. Now, if I would have seen more than one, they got their medication in the bag. A clear medication bag. Looked like a goddamn heat sheet. The fuck? That shit wild as fuck. Where the hell Earl going? My buddy Earl. It's all good, Space Monkey. Don't worry about it, man. So, yeah. Right? And then this is just a law, man. Like, I mean, that's why it's important to know. You wouldn't be half the shit we wouldn't even be talking about because we would already know. Some things you just don't talk about because you already know. Why talk about it if you already know? So, and again, how that law reads in case law supported, it says you would have to do something that directly led the person into killing themselves and that you intended for that outcome to occur. A lot of shit goes into it. That's how the law works. It's individual, man. They want you under communism, man. So they could just say, oh, yeah, this person did this. And everybody say, oh, yep, he must have did it because they said it. Fuck it. There is no, there is no in between, on the side, on the left. It is that motherfucker did it. Fuck it. There is no trial. He's convicted already. That's what they want. That's why they have these social media. Shit happens also. Everybody just, oh, yup, they did it. You know, they did it. They did it. And what was this one story? And they were like, oh, there's this teacher right here locally. This woman, she's a teacher, got some damn sexual, back in 2018, sexually molested a child or something. And the teacher is like, not an ugly teacher. And everyone's all in an uproar over it. And then they're like, they're just fucking convicted her before she go to trial. How you know? How do we know? We don't know. The motherfucker, this is what they want. Crucify the person before the trial even starts. This has happened before. I forgot what state that was. Come to find out, the fucking kid made it up. Fucked this teacher's whole life up. The kid made it up. And it was a man teacher, but the kid made the shit up, man. This dude's life was fucking wrecked. Lost his wife, his job, fucking went to prison and shit. Look the shit up, Google it. The kid that, what is it? The kid that falsely accused teacher of rape. That's fucked up. But that's how they want us to think. Like, nope, they did it. The news paints a picture, makes it look all bad. Nope, they did it. And they're like, oh, no, nothing to talk about. That's the society they want. They don't want where facts come out. Where, you know what, it all looked like they all, look like, they got it on camera, motherfucker pulled a gun out, shot somebody. Come to find out, when you really look at it, the motherfucker pulled the gun out, but somebody else shot somebody. You see? Someone else shot someone from afar. But this guy, he just pulled the gun out. See? And they find out somebody else shot from another direction and killed the person. But they had this dude with the gun out, pointing, but he didn't actually shoot the motherfucking gun. That's why you have this type of law in place, man. It's for a reason. Yeah, they did all kind of shit with it. I get it. But, shit, you already know about that, man. Yeah. Exactly, Joe. Everyone is becoming more feminized. Bitches. You are 1,000% right. I've talked to women online and have learned that they are far more likely to support online censorship because of their. Yep, exactly. I was talking shit. This is what some woman said. This is what I said. Let's see if they delete my comments, because I'll see shit come up and I'll drop mine. Oh, shit, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this it right here? No, some fucking Julian Assange dumbass. Let's see. Where's it at? I forgot the fucking post. Let's see if I can find it. Shit. I think they might have deleted it. When you start making too much sense, I notice they delete. Yeah, they deleted the shit. But it was basically a post like, this lady was like, she was at a gas station. That's what she was at a gas station and she stopped and she was feeling distraught or some fucking some emotional ass liberal break the fuck down, right? And it was in my feed. And she said, yeah, it was, some nice guy came and he comforted me, made me feel a lot better, gave me a hug. Then, he asked for my number and I gave it to him thinking about just being friendly. And then I get this text. She put the motherfucker's text. He said something like, oh, hi, how you doing? Such and such. And, when could I see you? And then she was like, yeah, this is why I'm done with men for 5 to 7 years, for the next 5 to 7 years, because, they trying to take advantage of my vulnerability. What in the fuck kind of shit is that? I wish I had the whole thing. I could have read it to you word for word, but it was almost like that. And I'm like, that ain't got shit to do with nobody but your goddamn self. That is you attracting that same fucking energy. Because she said it was the same shit that happened to her prior. That was like how the one she's going through problems with, that's how they were. That sounds like some shit wrong with you, not men. She said she's done with men. Motherfucker, I think men are done with your ass. What the fuck? You put out that fucked up ass energy, so you are what you attract. Point blank, period. That's the energy you put out. That's what the fuck you gonna attract. Shit, I know this shit 100 million%. So it is what it is, So you fucking right about that. And it's a lot of that shit going on. As I told you, man, that car accident yesterday, I'm like, yo, fuck that. It's time to be close to your family, your wives, husbands, all that shit. All that I don't need a man type shit and I don't need a woman type shit. Y'all gonna feel that shit. Y'all gonna feel it. Especially that I don't need a man mentality. That shit is gonna wake you the fuck up real quick. I've seen it in many breakdown situations. Why you think it's always been in a man's nature to protect the fucking woman? Yeah, when shit get tough, nature sets in. Woman is straight looking for some man to help them. They want to feel that power. Yeah, you rejected it. Now you ain't gonna have no one to turn to. It might be the wrong man that you're about to attract. The one that's about to do something to your ass. It's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy times we live in, man. But you're right, man. It's a lot of that shit, man. A lot of bitch shit running around this motherfucker, man. And even if it's even men out there that want online censorship too, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Censored, I don't want nobody to be censored. Bitch, talk whatever the fuck you want to talk. Shit, somebody want to watch it, that's on them. And this shit is offline. Motherfuckers want offline. So you can't say that. You can't do this. You can't do that. What in the fuck kind of world we lived in? I can't do that. You should just do it. I mean, everybody else does. No, I don't want to live in that society, man. I don't want to live in that fucking follow me society. I don't want to live in that. I don't want to live in that society. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, yeah, man. But Julian Assange, baby, he is out. He's going to save the fucking day. Jesus is on his way. You got Trump, Terrence Howard, Ben Carson, Elon Musk, the fucking quarterback, whatever the hell his name is. And you got Julian Assange now. You got Alex Jones. You got fucking, whatever other truther they pull out of the fucking woodwork, man. I believe Kyrie Irving's going to play his role soon. But just in time. You couldn't have scripted it any better. A guy whose birthday is fucking July 3rd. Ain't that crazy? A day before Independence Day. Huh. That's right, all the players. Yeah. And I'm seeing some crazy news stories, man, all around this bitch. All my YouTube feeds be like a lot of local news, and god damn, y'all. This is bad, man. Society is bad, guys. It's really fucked up. It is really bad, man. I just see so many people space the fuck out in a different reality, man. Oh yeah, that they're still pushing that crap. It's funny how that just disappears, right? That shit just disappears. They're waiting for somebody to bring it out. You know? Crazy. Crazy. But, yeah, they're gonna be ramping it up, guys. Ramping it up, man. Shit, July is here now. Fuck, it's the 25th already. 4th of July next, like a week and a half. So think about that. 4th of July. Now you got July, August, September, October. 4 months. 4 fucking months, y'all. 4 months. Crazy. 4 months. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta take an intermission real quick. Give me 1 second.
So, when you hear me speak and the things I say, I'm speaking to my people.
If you ask me, I'll tell you what is wrong with the world. We're being desensitized from the things we should feel. Living our lives in these times while we suffer inside, and we can't see the problems because the masses are blind. Let's try and find a solution. We're not helping ourselves. We're walking around unattached and disconnected from self. Too comfortable and too scared. That's why we never rebel. That's why we catch me writing rhymes and trying to balance the scales. Put car on the roads. It seems like dawn of the dead. Zombies, robots, lemons being misled. It's like we're sheep to the slaughterhouse on the conveyor belt, about to self-destruct because we're under a spell. We search for purpose, but nothing ever surfaces. We need to be accountable because we're deserving this. Alarm bells are ringing, but it's like you refuse to wake up. Subconsciously you're hitting on the snooze. It's just another day in this world while we're living under the spell. When you travel through realms, just make sure you prevail. Elevate for yourself. You need to stop sleepwalking. We're blinded by the rubbish and glamorized materials. Imperialism has got us fearing rules and tired of these rappers rapping about their cars and jewels. If you take a step back, they will define buffoons. The saddest thing is that they're in the minds of all the children. They keep our money motivated and that's how they kill them. But do we care? No. Young money's here. That's why I aim this 2 inches above your earlobe, so we can all start pulling in the same direction. Cause it seems to me like we've lost that connection. Man, you've sold your soul, so you show no affection. Get to know yourself and love your reflection. It's like your brain's a phone and you got no reception. Arm your mind with knowledge, use it as a weapon. Alarm bells are ringing, but it's like you refuse to wake up. Subconsciously you're hitting on the snooze. It's just another day in this world while we're living under the spell. When you travel through realms, just make sure you prevail. Elevate for yourself. You need to stop sleepwalking.
There has to be some accountability. You have to have some self-account. You have to say for yourself, what am I going to do that's right for me, man? When am I going to take ownership for what I do to me and my people?
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about the long ass break. My bad. Let me know if we're still live. Let me know if we're still live. Shit. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody who watches later. Yeah. What was the other news? What was the other news? What was the other news? Police fire on demonstrators trying to storm Kenyan parliament. Julian Assange plea deal sparks global celebration. Told y'all, man, this shit is wild, man. Global celebration. Oakland mayor in crisis as former allies jump ship amid investigation. This fucking shit is falling apart. There's some illegal immigrant fucking news. High risk of famine across Gaza. Oh, right here. This is what I wanted to talk about. Shit, 5 a.m. I saw this morning. Now it comes back to my mind. Y'all, if y'all didn't see this, U.S. Surgeon General. You know, no, it's not fucking. Vivek H. Murthy, called on the nation to address what? Gun violence with vigor used to reduce deaths and injuries from tobacco and motor vehicle crashes. What the fuck are you talking about? U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy declared gun violence a public health crisis Tuesday. And that's what he said. Yeah, I saw the news there. He said that just like tobacco and motor vehicles, we should attack gun violence this way. They call it a public health crisis. Think about that shit. This is a society we live in where they're saying gun violence is a public health crisis. Right? Thinking about that. Think about what health is. Then you realize it ain't never been about your fucking body. They don't do health in America. Sorry if people don't know that, but they don't do health in America, okay? They don't. All right? Now, a public health crisis, right? I'm going to find a lot of these, but no. When they say a public health crisis, right, they actually mean public health emergency, right? Now, a public health emergency is different in every state, but almost worded the exact same, right? So, public health emergency is coming from the NIH, okay? September 11th, 2001, okay? They want to jump in all that shit, right? All right? What constitutes a public health emergency? Public health emergency are defined as much by their health consequences as by their causes and precipitating events. A situation becomes emergent when its health consequences have the potential to overwhelm routine community capabilities to address them. Thus, the proposed definition focuses on situation whose scale, timing, or unpredictability threatens to overwhelm routine capabilities. Definition also was aligned with all hazards approach to preparedness instead of focusing on the disaster de jure, right? And thus allows for the optimal development and capabilities across scenarios and better prepared communities for the broad spectrum of potential risk. So think about that shit. They're calling gun violence a public health emergency. All right? That's pretty insane, if you ask me. Fuck, I think it's a mental health emergency, not public. It's a mental health emergency. And in order to curb that, there should be more fucking people taking up arms. And guess what? You start clipping these motherfuckers, they wouldn't be doing the crimes. I mean, it just is what it is. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. J-Rock want to steal a fucking carjack a car? Well, let the carjacker be armed and put a bullet in J-Rock. Then a lot of kids will be thinking twice real quick about it. Like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do that. You know, maybe we shouldn't do that. Because it takes a cause for some action. Usually, I know this day is kind of crazy, but usually, if somebody's going to carjack somebody, the fuck, that car sounds disgustingly stupid. There's going to be they're going to think about it and they're going to approach. They're not just going to start just willy-nilly open fucking fire on somebody. All right. So, hey, more guns, more safety. You know? Instead of training fucking the kids how to fucking play with PPs and rainbows, they should be training them how to fucking operate a fucking firearm fast and efficient. That's what they should be doing. But no, the government, they care about you. It's all about your safety, but they don't want you to make yourself safe. Ain't that crazy? They don't want you to make yourself safe. They want to make you safe. And they can't do it. There's no way the government, no matter what the fuck they do, they can keep you safe. They can't do shit. But they convinced people that, oh, this is all in the name of safety. No, I don't need you to make me safe. Fuck that. If there's no police in there, I gotta do it. I gotta fend for myself. I don't need you to make me feel safe. You know? I'd want you to put these little motherfuckers away and in jail and people that do fucked up shit. Yeah, of course. But I don't give a fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with my safety. You know? But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, again, Julian Assange released. People are all happy and shit. What the fuck? I mean, let's play the game. What the fuck y'all happy for? The bitch was in jail for 10 years, you said, for exposing the system. That's fucked up. Think about that shit. Didn't nobody do nothing about it either. They don't give a fuck. What do you mean? It doesn't make any sense. You was in jail for 10 years. Okay, now everybody's jumping, doing fucking backflips and jumping jack because, oh my God, he gets to go plead guilty in Saipan. Oh my God, he's back just in the nick of time. Oh my God. Fuck, is that some kind of hope? Is he gonna be fucking campaigning with Donald Trump now? Julian Assange. Julian Assange. It's bad what happened to him, but it can happen to anyone. It can happen to you too. It can happen to me. Yep. All the more reason to fight for nothing. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But again, shout out to all you guys. But yeah, that was the other news. Surgeon General said it's a motherfucking public health crisis. What in the fuck? I think stolen keys are a public health crisis. I think mental health is a fucking public health crisis. You motherfuckers are something wrong out here. You know? I mean, it just is. If a bitch there need to be a fucking mental health test. Pull your fucking pants down. If you got a ding dong, you're a boy. And if you got a fucking slit, you're a girl. Ain't nothing else to fucking talk about. If you can't pass that shit, you're mentally fucking insane. That's what I would wish. I don't give a fuck what you do after that. Cut it off, seal it up, glue some shit on there, sew some shit on there, sew a swaggle on the motherfucker. I don't care what you do after that. At least we know you're not mentally fucking insane. Yeah, you are a boy. Yeah, you are a girl. Though you may feel like a girl, though you may feel like a boy, though you may act like a boy, though you may act like a girl. So what if you're a bitch and you're a fucking a stud? Who gives a fuck? Be it. But know that you are what you are, and that's it. What the fuck's wrong with that? Why it gotta be all this extra shit? Make laws, and you can't do this, and you say this, you offend me, and you gotta address me with his, hers, mine, him, John Doe, Jane, Cain, Rabbit, red, blue, green, clover, purple horseshoes. What the fuck do we? What the fuck kind of reality we in, guys? That should be the mental health test. First, start off. Are you fucking a human being? A, yes. B, no. Not all of the above. Not select whatever you feel for the fucking day. Bitch, are you a fucking human being? Okay. Got through the first fucking question. Next, are you a fucking male or female or a boy? Put every fucking gender on humanly conscious for A and fucking B. Choose one of the motherfuckers. Take 2 weeks to figure it out. Come back, put it on the fucking paper. Don't be wrong because you're mentally fucked up. That shit doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Not even the slightest bit. And the next one after that will be, what the fuck is your identity? Put A, I don't fucking know. B, we were fucking lied to, so I definitely don't fucking know. Or C, I don't give a fuck. That should be the next one on a fucking mental stability, mental capacity, mentally insane checklist. First three, that's what it should be. It should be, are you a fucking human being? 2 should be, what the fuck gender are you? Are you a boy or girl? Fuck the word gender. Are you a fucking boy or girl? Put a picture of a dick and a cooch. Which one you got? And if you ain't got neither one of them, then we got to go for further analysis because something's fucked up. But that's how it should be. And then the next one should be what the fuck identity you are. And then you'll see where the problem is in fucking humanity. No one knows what the fuck they are in the simplest fashions of life. They done fucked around and they're so far deep in making people not understand who and true and what they are. They don't even know if they're a boy or a girl anymore. What in the hell? Can you believe that shit? This is where we got. Crazy. That's what it should be. And then after that, who gives a fuck? I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care what the fuck people identify with, all that shit, but it should not be protruding on anybody else and affecting anybody else. But that's what they're doing, man. Do I believe that they'll take it away? Fuck yeah, they ain't gonna, come on, man. They not going for none of this shit. This is just the game to get it where they need to get it. Then they're gonna say, you know what, you are right. That is kind of fucking stupid. We can't have this, the population's fucking, we don't have enough human beings now. Look at this shit. Look, it's not Bob. It's not okay to think you're fucking Susie. Look, Jill, it's not okay to think you're fucking Bill. Sorry. That shit was some mental health brainwashing from the fucking 2020s, guys, in the early 2000s. It's 2108, motherfucker. That was the olden days. It's a new day, bitch. So, it is what it is, man. So, pondered this one before. Like, maybe it's just, more people are becoming more spiritual, so that's why they're really not being able to identify with what they truly are in the physical. And I've pondered that before. And, I was like, I really thought that out. But then I'm like, we do have a masculine and feminine, principle in our being, I do understand the masculine and feminine principles. But then I look at nature and I'm like, nah. Could be. And then I'm going to go up. I look at what nature does, Nature is what it is. It's male and female. It is what it is. So that's my take on it. It's not hate speech. It's just what the fuck it is. They want us to believe in science, but not that part of science. Like, what? That's what we were all indoctrinated with. Pee-pee and wee-wee. And that's how you came into the world, through mommy and daddy. Now, whoa, you can come through the man and all this other shit. And, man, this shit is fucked up out here, man. We allowed it, man. People come talk stupid to me like that, man. I'm like, look, man, look. I'll be like, look, I get it, and I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. Doesn't bother me. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is just how it should be. And those are mental health issues, guys. I'm sorry, but those are mental health issues, man. I'm sorry. When I see that, liberal energy and all that shit, those are mental health issues, guys. Big time. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's mental health issues. A motherfucker ain't about to tell me what a mental health issue. How the fuck somebody gonna tell you that's a mental health issue? Meanwhile, they up here flying the motherfucking rainbow flag with motherfucking Bill, dancing in the fucking kids' fucking library reading a fucking book. Man, get y'all dumbasses out of here. Them same people want to tell you that, you got to keep 3 bullets, over here, your clip in the fucking basement, your gun locked up in the attic, fucking, you got to bury your extra bullets and rounds in the fucking backyard. By the time you get a firearm, jail bill done fucked you in the ass and robbed your whole fucking house. Before you put together that piece. So these people are mentally fucking unstable. So hold on 1 second, guys. I'm mental illness, right? Let's do this real quick. Hold on, let's do this real quick. 1 second, guys. So let's do this. Mental health. Let's go into mental health issues. Check this out, guys. Make this shit make sense. Okay. Now, this is what they saying. I'm not saying this shit. This is the fucking world we live in. Them same motherfuckers be talking about mental health crisis. Oh, it's a mental health crisis. Oh, it's a mental health crisis. Same fucking Rainbow Club. Same shit always running around this bitch, right? Okay. Gender confusion, also known as gender dysphoria, can manifest in various mental health symptoms. Some common experiences include anxiety, right? Feeling distressed or uneasy about one's gender, identity, or expression. Depression, experiencing sadness, hopelessness, and disconnection from others due to gender-related struggle. Identity confusion, feeling uncertain or conflicted about one's gender or gender identity or expression. Distress, experience significant distress or impairment in daily life due to gender dysphoria, body dysmorphia, feeling unhappy or uncomfortable with one's body, leading to thoughts of changing it to align with one's gender identity, social withdrawal, avoiding social interactions or relationships due to fear or rejection judgment related to gender identity, self-harm or suicidal ideation. In severe cases, gender dysphoria can lead to self-harming behavior such as suicide thoughts. It is important to note that gender confusion is a recognized medical condition, and seeking a professional help from a mental health provider or gender affirming care provider is crucial for support and guidance. With appropriate care, individuals can navigate their gender identity and expression, leading to more fulfilling and authentic life. Can you believe what in the fuck I just read? So wait, you're allowing mental health is what? All right, hold on. Let's do it like this. Hold on. And I'm just doing this to show you how ridiculous society is, man, just off of using fucking words and logic. That's it. Okay, mental health is defined as a state of well-being in which the individual realizes their own abilities, can cope with normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make contributions to their community. That comes from the World Health Organization. Mental health includes emotional well-being, managing emotions, resilience, and stress, psychological well-being, developing self-awareness, self-acceptance, and personal growth. Social well-being, building and maintaining relationships, communication, and social skills. 4, cognitive well-being, processing information, problem solving, and decision making. Good mental health allows individuals to handle challenges and setbacks, maintain positive relationships, pursue personal goals and interests, manage emotions and behavior, practice self-care and self-compassion. Okay, now I just read to y'all mental health disorders. How the fuck? So so they're letting your kids being exposed to mentally just fucked up people. Like what? Like there's nothing to talk about. Like the very definition of mental health is what I just read. But yet gender confusion is what the fuck is going on with a lot of these fucking people. Okay? So think about it, because the ones that are comfortable in what they're doing, whatever the fuck, if they're Bill Bob or whatever the fuck they're doing, you don't hear about them. They're not bitching. They're not complaining. Why? Because they know how to handle their emotions. They know how to cope and they know how to deal with life. And I know beautiful people that are like that. They're not with that rainbow shit. They don't fuck with it. And this is how I break down agendas to people, because they don't fucking know. And how I break down shit to people sometimes. Like, look, this is what it is. This is what you've been told. This is what you believe. This is what you see. But this is the reality of it. And they say, oh, damn, you know what? I do know that person. You right. What the fuck? And they start looking at shit. They literally have mental health. They have created a mental fucking health situation. You know? In schools, in communities. They have created this. These people literally created this when their own very definitions say these fucking people are fucked up and need help. But they're out there demanding, protesting, saying nobody should take any of that. But motherfucker, y'all mentally disturbed. How are you going to tell anybody to do anything when you guys are mentally fucking disturbed? All this behavior that y'all fucking screeching and scratching and doing and disrupting shit and just fucking up shit, making illogical sense of anything, is because y'all are suffering from fucking your own fucking shit. Gender confusion. It causes everything that you're talking about. You know? It just is what it is. You can't go about life because you believe that something's going on with you when really nothing the fuck is going on with you. If you just be you, nobody gives a fuck. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. No one fucking cares at the end of the day. Nobody gives a fuck about what booty hole fucking Tim is running up and what fucking bananas going in Jilly's fucking Waducci. Nobody fucking cares at the end of the day. That's what people need to realize. We're in a time where nobody really even fucking gives a fuck about the next person. So nobody even really fucking cares, period, at the end of the day. So don't think about what others think because they're only thinking about you while you're there, maybe later. But the majority of the time, they don't give a fuck about what you talking about, what you're doing. They got their own life to live. Like, when people realize that, life will become a lot better and easier for them. You know, nobody gives a fuck about you. That overcomes you'll overcome a lot of different things with just understanding that principle. Nobody gives a fuck about you but you. If you think everybody cares about you and worried about what the fuck you're doing, then you have situations like this. You have people feeling this way. You know? It's crazy, man. Goddamn people out here trying to tell you what's best for you and this and that. Motherfucker, get your ass out of here. And that shit goes along with the same people that say, like today I had to go through, oh, we're just trying to keep you safe. No, man, that's a mental health crisis. You thinking you got to keep me safe is a fucking mental health crisis. Point blank, period. I could have said, well, sir, I identify as a free person. So respect my identity. Then what? So you got to play with these people fucking real stupid. You got to use their stupid society against them and watch. And people been doing it. There's people that make parodies of this shit. And it is funny as fuck because that makes sense. You know? Like one dude went and trolled the whole fucking women's group. And he said he identifying as a woman right now. And they knew who he was. And they was mad as hell. But he used all their own words on him. And you should have saw them. They were fucking fuming. It was such a good video. There's people that do that. You just use their logic on them and watch the glitch happen. That's how you know it's not divine. That's how you know it's not righteous. That's how you know it's not real. You know? It's crazy, man. Motherfuckers say, you know, I gotta keep you safe. Bitch, you ain't gotta. You gonna jump in front of a bullet from me, motherfucker? No, you're not. You're gonna stop somebody from trying to stab me, motherfucker? No, you're not. What are you talking about? You're trying to keep me safe. What the fuck? That's what they've convinced society. We're trying to keep you safe. Back in the days, shit, everybody was packing a gun. I mean, shit. This gun regulation shit is fairly new. You know? But this is a society. What's good, Daniel? Good to see you. But that's what this society is, all about, man. Mental health crisis. The people, man, like what? That's why I when they be telling me about this shit going on in schools, I tell them I don't care. No, I don't really give a fuck. I'm sorry. You got your kids in there. You know, that's your choice, not mine. You know, what you complaining for? It's their school. They can do what they want. It's public. That's what they're doing in the public. Hey, you got to deal with it. You got a right to be private. Remove your child. Raise your child as you wish. Point blank, period. And that's it. I don't care about none of that shit they're doing. They got a right to do it, and the state is supporting it. So it is what it is. They're literally running it's a mental health institution. And they're fucking up your kids to be mentally unstable and fucked up, to be dependent and reliant on them and be vulnerable and be a bitch, not a man, not a woman. The woman ain't learning how to cook, clean, be a companion, be a mother, be a sister, be an aunt, be a fucking, anything in between. A woman in a community that would raise other children. They don't got that. They don't even have that no more. People always talk about women this, women that. What about the woman that when you come over, she your mom for the day? She gonna treat you just like your mom did. And then the moms are cool. Where the fuck is that at? Where all that go? You know? I've always been like that. And growing up, man, and kids came over, look, y'all my kids while y'all with me. I'm buy you shit, take you to eat. Whatever we doing, you doing. You know? If I don't, I'll feel bad. You know? That's how I was. Kids ain't never want to go. Parents are like, you sure? Or parents are like, nope, get your ass home. I'm like, oh, whatever, I don't give a shit. I did it when I was young. That's shit. You know? Where's all that go? You know? When a woman could take care of her own kids and other kids, and then some other kids, and then all that, man, that's some good traits right there. That shit's being lost. Same thing with a man. You know? Shit's being lost, man. Shit is being lost. You know? It's unfortunate. But this is the energy, you know? All this shit running around here, this energy, man. Energy is just being transformed. And it's not going to the right place. That's all. Simple and plain and simple. You know? So, yeah, man, it's a lot of society, man. That's what I said. Guys, you got to realize whatever's going on, it's just going to keep going until it's going to implode on itself, man. You know? It's going to implode. It's going to implode, y'all. So, but that's where we at, guys. It's where we at. So, you know, we're in a society where just regular human shit is just gone, man. But it's still here. That's like the other day I posted that video where that car on fire. You saw humanity kick in, man. You know, you saw it was all kind of racist, but they kicked in and they got that guy to safety, man. That's the universe. And I've been in them situations where shit, whatever you believe in, that shit is gone. Like all this shit y'all fucking believing in right now and doing. And listen, man, when it gets shit hit the fan time, I'm telling you from experience, that shit goes out the window. Even at them riots and protests, yo, everybody's looking at each other like, yo, we looking at each other as humans like, yo, that, you see that shit? Yeah, that's fucked up. Don't matter what you believe in, what the fuck you doing, that's the human instinct that I love. That's the shit that I'm attracted to. Maybe that's why I like to be there and shit like that, is because I get to see actual human beings, you know? I get to see actual human beings, the worst and the best at the same time. You know? But boy, when that comes in, it don't matter what you believe in. Jesus, all that shit, man. God, your favorite fucking truther, it don't fucking matter. Astrology, meditating, all that shit is gone. In a moment of, look, it's survival mode now. All that shit is gone. That's how you know it's all bullshit. On top of all that, it's all bullshit. The way we learned is all bullshit. It's all trash. Because it don't do nothing in your life. It won't help you. It won't do any damn thing. You know? Preparedness is the only thing that can help you. Hope you got the right fucking tools and be in the right place at the right time and have your mind and body be able to fire to give you the right signals to get out, survive, or whatever the fuck. Because a lot of people are already fucked. Because them signals are blocked. And when there be a certain situation, it's gone. It's see ya time. See ya. You ain't making it just because the energy you embodied won't even let you fucking understand what's about to happen. You're gone. See ya. You're out of here. You know? It's a lot of shit, man. You can be the most wellest preptest motherfucker ever and ever and ever. But if your energy ain't right, that was all in vain. Motherfucker have 20 fucking guns, a rocket launcher, a tank. That motherfucking energy, right? That shit is no good. He done took it out. This motherfucker got a damn tank and a helicopter, and he's gone. What in the fuck? Because he ain't in the right energy. You know? So, yeah. This is what it is, man. You know? That's why I got faith that human instinct come out. I love it, man. When people help people, you know. Every opportunity I get, I try to help somebody. You know? Go with that first instinct. Some say, you know what, help them. After a while, it just becomes, you know, who not to help, who to help. For whatever reason, it'll say, nah, they're good. Or it'll say, I got a funny feeling about this one. But there's some things, boom. And then afterwards, you realize something will line up and say, damn, it'll be something synchronicity somewhere. It all line up like, damn, that's why I stopped. This is exactly why I stopped and did this. This is exactly why, I came here. This is exactly why I did this. This is exactly why I did this. You'll know. The universe will always let you know the right path. 100% the right path. You know? So. That's what it is. Shout out to auditing Erie County. I've been meaning to do a video on that, man. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a whole video about that. That's why I always say, the auditing community is probably the realest truth communities because they actually do shit. They actually create some kind of change. They actually come together. They actually support one another. All right? No, I don't like all these motherfuckers, but there is a lot of them I do like. And auditing Erie County is one of them. And that dude, man, he's doing, oh man, he got him. This is real truth and shit right here. And I'm just saying, I ain't never seen a certain community do no shit like this, I'm just saying. But auditing Erie County got him a car, a nice ass, I think it's a Toyota Corolla, but he gets a red car and he got it looking not like a cop car, but like a cop car because, he knows what he's doing. Man, that shit is so hot. He got auditing Erie County on the side. He got quotes on it. Yo, if that ain't genius mode, he pulls up. I already know what he pulls up is respect now. That's power, guys. Y'all fucking sleeping. There's real ones out here. There is real ones out here. And I was lucky enough to meet this brother, and that's some real shit right there. That's changed. Like now, and that's a genius idea. Not fuck it. They want to target. Let them be known who you are. Now you out there, shit. You think they about to fuck with you? Absolutely not. If he was in his old car, his old truck or whatever, guess what? Getting pulled over. I'm gonna do a whole video on this shit. Getting pulled over, fucking with him, retaliating. Now he got his shit. You think they gonna pull him over? No fucking chance in hell. They ain't doing that shit. And that is a genius idea. I've never seen some other communities that, spread information and news, do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That shit is genius, okay? And that is a community. That is somebody that is actually changing shit, getting shit done, holding people accountable, officials, the ones that are tyrannical, the ones that are doing a lot of this shit, and educating people along the way. And, that's a beautiful thing. As I said, it's one of the realest communities. Yes, there are agents in that community. Yes, it is a part of the agenda, but not what he's doing and others like that are doing because they're still standing on freedoms and liberty. Big fucking difference. There's some other motherfuckers who are Marxist energy, Marxist ideologies doing this shit too. All right? Them ain't the motherfuckers I'm talking about. They don't know shit about the heart of what's true in your own heart, in being free under whatever your creator is, God, and having liberty and justice for all. So shout out to him for that, man. And it's dope as hell. I see him like, yo, that is Gina, because ain't no one fucking with you. And now when you roll up on scene, they're gonna act right. So it might be some times where you gotta hide that bitch, be undercover. So it's smart. You got a marked and you got a unmarked. That's beautiful. And that's the way to do it. Sometimes you want to be like, look, I'm about to pull up here. They already know they ain't about to give me no shit. You know? And I like he knows the law. He knows his shit. That's so dope. He knows his shit. You know? Like they try to make him move his car. He's like, yeah, I'll move it. You respect it because the car on the road, blocking the roadway, yeah, they can tow it. They can be dicks and do all that shit. So he moved it. He told the cop straight up, he's coming back. Walking. He's coming back. That's how you're supposed to be. Don't know, man. You can walk. There's no tape. There's no crime scene. Bitch, I'm walking. He was recording a DWI checkpoint. Bitch, what are y'all even doing over there? There ain't no emergency. So he's going to walk and record it. That shit was dope as hell, man. You know? So, yeah. I mean, that's real shit right there. Because you're creating change. You're creating a ripple. You're creating a stigma that goes against, you know, people saying yes, following the fucking stupid codes and whatever the cops say, you know, the tyranny and shit. You know? That's why I say one of the most important things we should learn is the law. Because guess what? When you know it, it puts you up, puts you forward instead of backwards. When you don't know it, guess what? You keep getting beaten and pushed back and all this other shit. If everybody knew it, they would not be able to do the shit they're doing. There would be laws that would be repelled because we don't, like, nope, it's enough of us now. Nobody's going for this shit no more. You know? So, again, shout out to the auditing community, man. A lot of them be creating change in, you know, a lot of stuff. And they actually be teaching people a lot of stuff. So, hey, real shit that you can use in your life. Like, real stuff you can use in your everyday fucking life. You know, knowledge is power. Real knowledge is power. Real understanding is power. Shit that people can agree upon is power. All right, a lot of people can agree that, yeah, that shit was fucked up and wrong. Even bootlickers, you know, a bootlicker gonna be a bootlicker. But there's even people, you know, that bootlick that know some shit is wrong, but gonna bootlick anyway. Until that shit happens to them, then they're like, wait, why did that happen to me? You know, when they get pulled over and harassed and they ain't do shit, now they questioning shit. So even the bootlickers, their turn will come one day where they getting some shit and they're like, fuck, I wasn't doing nothing, and then they'll change. That's how they're, you know how many people I've seen in comment section say that? I used to be a bootlicker until I got a ticket. Yeah. That's why I say, that's what I'm saying. Real fucking planting seeds and changing, you know? Because people know that what's fucked up. You can see it all around you what's fucked up. You just need something to just snap you out of it, you know? But that's it for me, guys. I got to get ready to get some grub. And, yeah, was talking long enough. Did about 2 hours. So, shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all you guys that watch this later. And yeah, I'm gonna drop it out with my my intro, outros, and disclaimers. One of them.
Something about you is different. Some kind of energy's messing with all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising. That look in your eyes paralyzing. Forever you'll never leave in my face. Heart is racing here now. Never wanna wait out. I want you right up to the end. Oh, you know what I'm feeling, even if it doesn't make sense. You don't have to guess. No, you're a minor. about you is different. Some kind of energy's missing with all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising, that look in your eyes paralyzing. Forever you'll never leave in my veins.